We're at the French Press Cafe, which is in downtown Moorestown. Now, downtown Moorestown is more like Main Street, USA than a major city hub. It's full of old historic homes that have been retrofitted into cafes and restaurants just like this. People love Moorestown for its classic American feel. They love it for its sense of community. They love it for its street fairs. If you're looking for a historic home with highly regarded schools, quick access to 295 and the Turnpike, maybe you get to New York City, this is going to be a great town for you. Today we're going to be looking at some historical homes that have walkability to downtown Moorestown, ones that are on the market and ones that have just sold. Now, if you're new to this channel, Trey and I make videos about what life is really like living right here in South Jersey. We get phone calls from folks just like you who are considering making the move. So if you're thinking about making South Jersey home, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, because we'd love to talk to you about what life is like right here in South Jersey. And while you're at it, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can be the first to know about what's going on right here in the Garden State.
So we're here at the Moorestown Community House, and one of the cool things about this is this was actually a building where it kind of brought all kinds of things together. It was a rec center, it was a place for visiting nurses, this is where the YMCA started, and it's also really the heart of the community. This big green area out here, this is like the center of Main Street. So when Moorestown has its like community events and its street fairs and different things like that, this is like the beating heart that brings together that connection that the community has, which is obviously apropos of it being called the community house. And I think it's a good sort of symbol of why people come to Moorestown, is that ability for people to share a space where there's a collective atmosphere and neighborly feel that people really like. And it's a big part of the reason why this is one of the most sought after communities in South Jersey. So behind me here is the cubbyhole. This is actually like one of the quintessential eateries in Moorestown. On a Sunday for brunch time, this whole patio is typically packed if the weather's kind of nice, and it's pretty cool. They have like a walk-up window for coffee and things like that. Great breakfast spot if you want to start off your day before you take a stroll down Main Street and hit some of the shops and things like that, or just spending a day outside enjoying some really nice South Jersey weather. Maurizio's Bistro is another staple of the community right here in the middle of Main Street. Anytime that there's going to be a street fair or some kind of community event, he's going to have a brick oven out on the street making pizza, fresh za, as you walk down the street and enjoy all the other things that Moorestown has to offer. We're at 8 Wagon Bridge Run. This is a classic split level home. It's 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It's about 1,800 square feet and is listed at $625. This is a neighborhood that is one of the more sought after neighborhoods in the community. It's Valley Stream neighborhood, and it's right near the elementary school down the way. This is also a great location. If you wanted to be in walking distance of Main Street, it's really like 4 or 5 blocks up, and then you also have great accessibility to 38 right here. So if you need to make a quick commute over into Philadelphia or over to Cherry Hill or something like that for work, this is a great spot because it gives you access to some walkability and that small town life and community feel that Moorestown has to offer, as well as access to anywhere else you need to go by being right near a major thoroughfare. Now, part of what makes a neighborhood like this in Moorestown really desirable is a lot of people want to be in Moorestown because of the school system. This particular neighborhood, Valley Stream, is actually named after the elementary school that's just down the way here. So along with walkability, one of the nice things about a neighborhood like this is it's going to get you into a neighborhood that's one of the more highly sought after school systems in the area. And there are still some opportunities for some affordability, even in an area like Moorestown. For example, we are at 32 Wagon Bridge Run over here right now, and this is one that is listed at $400,000, and it's a 3-bedroom, 2 full bath, 1,700 square foot home. It needs a little bit of work, but you know, if you're open-minded to some projects and things like that, that's where you can see some value that other people might not, and help to get you into the area and the school district that you may be looking for at a budget that's a little bit more affordable than everything else you would find around here.
Now, if you're looking for some historic action and you're watching that modern budget, there are some options on Main Street that may be a great fit for you. I'm at 322 West Main Street. This twin is currently for sale. It's priced at $325,000. It is a 3-bedroom and it is 2 baths. It has hardwood floors throughout. And the best part about it is that you are literally a minute from everything that makes Moorestown great. You can walk from your doorstep to all the pizza shops, cafes, in literally a hop, skip, and a jump. So you definitely would want to check something like this out if you are conscious about your budget, but you still want to be in Moorestown. Now, if you're looking for that contemporary condo townhouse feel and you still want walkability to downtown Moorestown, you're going to want to check out Moorestown Muse. This is kind of a little bit of an exclusive community. It's tucked away right behind Main Street. If you blinked, you wouldn't know this was here. Now, this is 6 South Close. It is priced at $392,000. It's 2-bedroom, 2.5 baths, and of course, it's been completely updated. The one hang up you might have about this community is that it does have a high HOA. Your HOA is going to run you a whopping $540 a month. Yes, that is high for the area, but you are paying a premium because you are literally tucked directly behind all of the businesses on Main Street. You wouldn't know it when you're in here, but that is the value of paying $540 a month for your HOA here in Moorestown Muse. If that's going to fit your budget, this would be a great option for you, and I think you'd love it. We're standing in front of one of my absolute most favorite homes that hit the market recently. This one sold back in December. We are standing at 1 West 2nd Street in Moorestown. We are located right behind Main Street. This was a 5-bedroom, 5-bath house built in 1879. It sold for $839,000, and I love everything about it. I love the siding, I love the color, I love the gas lamps, the wrought iron fence, and the inside is just so beautiful. Wallpaper, beautiful rich colors, completely redone kitchen and bathroom. It's just absolutely perfect. It has a carriage house up back. It's quintessential historic Moorestown, and literally I think probably about 15-second walk to Main Street. So if you got a time machine and this is right for you, you should have called me, but in the meanwhile, we can stand outside and admire how beautiful it is. I love it.
If you're looking for opportunity and adventure, this has it all. So this is a piece of Moorestown history. It used to be a funeral home. One of the things that I personally am a sucker for is something that I can take historic and make my own, because there's so many cool things you can do with it. And there's so many different ways you can go. This porch is like an amazing place. Now, we've been talking about walkability, and Moorestown having one of the best main streets in all of South Jersey, it's just a couple blocks away. So here we're in town center, and you have over 3/4 of an acre. This is listed at $750,000, but it's 4,800 square feet. You got 7 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 2 half bathrooms, and again, it's definitely going to be a project, but it can be a project of love that you can take something that was a piece of history, a piece of Moorestown history, and absolutely make it your own and do whatever you want to do with it.
One of the things I love most about driving down Chester Avenue and the side streets off of Chester Avenue are the stately historic homes. These houses just had to be the epicenter of the who's of Moorestown of the late 1800s, early 1900s. These are just, they're just so palatial, and I love the history of them. They're just so beautiful. They're all really unique. There's really aren't two that are the same. So it's just such a nice thing to do on the weekend. Just drive around Moorestown and look at some of these historical beauties that have been here for oh so long and will probably outlive you know, it's just really nice on a Sunday afternoon to drive around and look at these houses that have been here long before us and will outlive all of us. I mean, the construction on these homes just surpass any of the new construction homes that are built today. The lumber they built with, it's just a better quality, and you just can't beat it. So don't pass up a historic home if you have a chance, and if you're looking for one, this is absolutely going to be one of the best areas in Burlington County to find.
Now, jumping over to the east side of Main Street to give you an example of what something else might be if you want to pay for a little bit more simplicity and just be able to be move-in ready. This property just closed this year at $1,165,000. Again, it's 4,800 square feet on just over 3/4 of an acre of land, and it's right on East Main Street. You're steps away from everything that's happening in Moorestown, and it's got 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and everything is done inside, and it's completely ready to go. This is what you would be looking like to have that Main Street walkability feel and get all the best things of Moorestown with the lifestyle of South Jersey at a high level and that luxury feel that Moorestown has to offer. So thank you for taking this stroll down Main Street with us. Hopefully you got a chance to kind of see what Moorestown has to offer. It is a great town in terms of a tight-knit community and that feel of everyday Main Street USA, giving you that walkability, as well as a lot of different options for the kind of housing that could give you whatever lifestyle you're looking for. Maybe you're looking for a condo, something that's a little bit simpler and easy, an exclusive neighborhood. Maybe you're looking for something quiet that is easy for kids to walk to school and play in the streets. Or maybe you're looking for something that can give you luxury and a huge estate that you can enjoy some high-level living down here in South Jersey. Whatever it is you're looking for, Moorestown actually has a ton to offer you, and it can all be steps away from your favorite spots right on Main Street. Thank you for joining us for this profile of Moorestown and its walkability and that tight-knit community feel right off of Main Street. If there's any other neighborhoods that you think would be a place that you want to have some more information about, let us know in the comments and we can absolutely profile those. And if one of these types of properties that is that perfect marriage between walkability and community feel is going to be the right fit for you, definitely let us know and we'll be more than happy to help you live greater.